Hey, where are you?
Didn't you get my text? One of the locals reported a sighting of the bearded tit. So we thought if we went into the woods now, there's a good chance we may spot it for ourselves.
Oh, I made dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I didn't think we were doing anything special, so I headed straight out from the office. Perhaps you could put it in the fridge. We can have it tomorrow night.
Well, it's your birthday. You should do what you want. So, go off and find those tits then.
Thanks for understanding, darling. Oh, don't wait up.
You were joking, weren't you? You're in the driveway.
Well, that's taken care of. Poppy's so naive.
Her idea of a wild night is a medium rare
Hello.
steak dinner.
Stephen, are you there? Can you hear me?
She thinks I'm bird watching, so I think I can get away with staying the night.
Oh, I know a few things we could do that will last all night.
Handcuffs again.
Well, come here and I'll show you.
That's what I love about you. You're so adventurous. You naughty girl. Shit, my phone.
Said you were gonna take me where I'd never been before. The other side of midnight. Now you're
Poppy,
walking
can we talk?
Happy birthday, darling. Drink.
Never know if you come home in more than just one.
Wait, I can explain.
So hard to leave.
Is that supposed to be a bearded tit?
So hard to stay. Sometimes the sun is shining. Sometimes the
Story of the year. How about Wanker of the Year?
I worked really hard for
And
that.
I worked way too hard for this.
no more running
Poppy!
around. Just help me
Poppy!
walk away. Help me walk away.
Poppy, it's raining and I'm getting soaked. Poppy, I'm locked out. You know how my hair goes curly in the rain? Poppy, for God's sake, be an adult about this.
Hey, Princess, it's Justin. Pick up if you're there. I'm sitting by the pool with a margarita, thinking it's about time you came out to LA to visit. I miss you. Bye, sweetie. Oh, and happy birthday, Steven, you handsome devil.
Poppy!
George Clooney and Fluffy Animals?
Yes, George Clooney visited a Los Angeles animal shelter over the weekend to adopt a rescue dog.
And the generous star made sure he and his new canine pal hit it off right away by, get this, rubbing meatballs on his shoes.
Not surprisingly, the pair bonded immediately and have been inseparable since.
This guy just gets nicer and nicer.
Much like myself, Ashley.
The renowned bachelor is at home in LA promoting his next movie, and we'll have a sneak peek on tomorrow's show.
Poppy!
I gotta find me something to keep me running. Keep me on my toes till the break of dawn. Something to fill my heart and keep it pumping. Keep me reaching and never close the door. Well, you can sit and wait till you're 88, but that don't do you no good. I wanna get up on my feet. I know my life won't be complete.
Well, that's that. Maybe this is fate. I'm going to find George, and everything will just fall into place.
Wait till you're 88, but that don't do you no good. I wanna get up on my feet. I know my life won't be complete until I find me something to keep me humming. Keep me singing and strumming forever. Keep me singing and strumming forever. Keep me singing and strumming forevermore.
Poppy! Finally, after all these years, you come visit. Look at you.
Oh, don't. I look terrible.
Nothing that a week's sleep and a makeover can't fix. Leave the bags, I'll get them later.
Wow, this is sexy.
Yep. Oh, and this is Irina. She helps me out around the house. Irina, this is my friend from England I was telling you about. Planned her wedding when I lived there, too many years ago. We bonded over karaoke and our mutual love of power ballads from the 80s.
So why you leave your husband? You know, good at his sex.
Irina,
Actually, turns out he was good at the sex. Just not with me.
You need love of a good Russian man. You will meet my friend Anton. He'll show you a good time.
thanks, Irina, but I think Poppy's good.
Maybe you should meet Anton. I've not seen this photo in years.
Sorry, I should have taken that down. Although I do love the way my cheekbones look.
The photographer thought you'd had a stroke, and the guest kept referring to you as my special friend. I'm not sure why you had to try out a new smile in my wedding photos.
I thought it was a winner.
So, are we your first divorce?
At least you made it down the aisle. I spent 6 months last year working on the most amazing Black Swan themed wedding, and the bride didn't even show up.
Probably had the right idea.
Oh, don't say that. And you never suspected a thing?
Well, he'd recently taken up bird watching.
Bird watching?
Exactly. Especially as he has a feather phobia.
Sorry, hold on. It's my boss. She's texted me 10 times in the past 30 minutes. God forbid I have a night off.
When are you going to start up on your own again? You've been talking about it forever.
I know. Paolo was always saying the same thing to me.
Why exactly did you and Paolo break up?
I don't want to talk about it. It's just too painful to relive. He cheated on me. Okay, fine. Maybe I cheated on him first. But he should have been the bigger person and forgiven me instead of being like me and betraying me. Anyway, we're talking about me again. Let's talk about you.
Oh, I should have seen it coming. All those late nights at the office, lack of romance. Not to mention sex. It's all such a big mess.
Hey, I know a great therapist. She's relationship expert to the stars. Maybe you should go see her.
I'll be fine. I'm only here 2 weeks. Which stars?
Yeah. He just left. Believe it or not. He's back with her. I know. Hold on a sec.
Hi, I'm Poppy Wakefield, here to see Dr. Faye.
Poppy, weird name, huh? Fill out these forms. Just make sure they're signed. Anita, you still there? Okay. Guess who just called to make another appointment? No. Oh. Who's that? Oh, no. Yeah. Charming though he is, he can't seem to hold down a woman. Dr. Faye is working on his commitment issues. I'm like, I'll take him, issues and all. You can hold me down. Oh, hold on a sec. Yes, doctor? I'll let her know. Poppy, Dr. Faye will see you now.
Thanks. Just out of curiosity, I couldn't help but overhear. Who are you talking about?
I couldn't possibly say that would be a breach of client confidentiality.
Of course.
Anita? Okay, so you'll never guess who just had a vaginoplasty.
Tell me, when did your obsession with celebrity begin?
I'm not obsessed with celebrity.
So this is a Clooney-specific obsession.
I'm not obsessed. I mean, who doesn't love George Clooney? I'll never forget the first time I saw those big brown eyes and winning smile. So handsome. He's a good guy who really cares about the world. Funny, smart. Why wouldn't I be able to date him?
Cries you and 50 million other women.
Have you ever met George? Is that a yes? I think that's a yes.
Morning, sweetie. What you doing?
Working. This article's due tomorrow.
Does Women's Chit Chat magazine know you're here?
No, it shouldn't matter. I do most of my work from home now anyway.
So what's this week's story? My husband left me for my dog.
No, it's about the woman trying to get over the death of her father. She turned to bananas to help her.
Bananas? Does the potassium help with the depression or something?
And she collects those little stickers that are on them. Bananas were Dad's favourite food. It's actually really heart-wrenching.
It's actually really lame.
Oh, it's Stephen. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, stop what you're doing. I'm going to take you out. We're going to the farmer's market. You'll love it.
You're wooing me with fruits and veggies?
Yep, so get dressed.
I'm just going to stay here and get this out of the way.
Suit yourself, although going to the farmer's market is like an LA staple. Plus, I see the best sightings. I saw George Clooney there last week, and he walked by, and I was like, does George Clooney want me to say, hey, George Clooney, Doug Ross, ER, thumbs up? It's like, does he want me to?
Decided to come after all.
Puppy, this juice is like an enema in a cup.
Nothing says breakfast like an enema.
Now, I put a little bit of honey in there so you get a sweet aftertaste. Here, why don't you try my latest?
Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, an Aussie. I always wanted to visit the land down under.
That's very good, but I'm English, not Australian.
Ah, they all sound the same, huh? You know, I always wanted to scuba the Great Barrier Reef and meditate below the equator.
You should do that.
Am I tasting hints of fennel?
Yeah, with fresh rhubarb. Listen, I know you don't want to try my juice, but maybe a spot of tea, eh?
You can't possibly think that's what I sound like.
You are really cute.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look, why don't you try my ginger passion iced tea? It's got fresh mint leaves and ginger. It's for digestion and has a passion for, well, you know.
No, I'm married.
Oh, well, that's nice to meet you, Mary.
It's him. Oh my God, look. Look, it's him.
You don't like my tea?
I like your tea.
Bye, Mary. Bye.
So I might not have seen George that time, but I still just have this feeling that we're going to meet.
Isn't he in a relationship?
He's always in a relationship. But it's not like he's married or anything. I mean, he's 52. I think if he was going to settle down again, he would have done it by now.
The eternal bachelor.
Maybe he just hasn't found the right one.
I just feel a connection.
But you've never met him.
What about dating sites? People have connections there and they've never met.
And then they murder you.
Wow, she must have had some pretty bad dating experiences. Celebrities get put on these pedestals, but they're only people. It's not out of the realms of possibility that if we met, we'd hit it off. Maybe I just need to give fate a helping hand.
Wow, Poppy. A bottle of wine to say thank you for letting me stay would be fine. But thanks, I'll take them all. Casamigos, isn't that George Clooney's tequila?
Well, I'm doing an article on it, so I got it for research.
You are not.
Oh, yeah?
Sacaroja Sexa.
Yeah, hi. I'm calling to cover the next Casamigos tequila event in LA. Yes, I write for the prestigious UK publication, Women's Chit Chat. It's Highbrow magazine, and they're really keen for me to cover the event. Possibly get an interview with George Clooney about why he wanted to develop his own tequila? Right, okay. Well, no problem. I'll try you again. Tomorrow. It's good.
George Clooney has been seen out and about hitting the road in LA on his beloved Harley Davidson. Yes, he's fast on the road.
My one Friday off in weeks and you bring me here. I know you're a tourist and all, but this is a really random request.
I know. This is my trip.
I would have worn my chaps if you'd given me the heads up. We look slightly out of place.
You're fitting just fine. No.
I do have to say I'm proud of you for breaking out of your comfort zone. I haven't seen you this loosened up since you were wasted on tequila shots and ripping your shirt off singing Take My Breath Away.
Stephen was mad at me for that. Apparently I didn't take his breath away.
at the photos on the wall. Those must be the regulars. John Travolta, Hugh Jackman, George Clooney.
Oh, really?
Hey, George. Do you have a specialty cocktail list?
Poppy! Hi, Sharon. Were you going to tell me you were skipping town?
How did you find out?
Someone called the office from Casamigos Tequila, saying that one of our journalists wanted to cover their party in LA.
They called? What did you say?
I told them we're a bloody woman's magazine. Why the hell would we be covering a tequila event?
I just thought it would be...
I heard about you and Stephen.
Who told you?
He came here looking for you. Look, I don't want this to bleed into your work. Keep your personal life personal and don't turn into a bitter Betty.
I'm not bitter.
Really? You should be. I'd be so pissed if my husband cheated on me with a nanny.
It wasn't the nanny. We don't even have kids.
Oh, I just assumed. Maybe it's different in England. Here, it's always the nanny.
Okay, maybe our marriage hasn't been that exciting lately. Unless you count Stephen discovering nose hair trimmers.
How long have you felt like this?
I don't know exactly. Just seems that everything's changed. Even the coffee shop started putting 2 shots in the lattes. It's got increasingly bitter.
Your relationship with your husband?
No, the coffee. So what do you do when you realise the coffee tastes bitter?
Change your coffee shop?
Exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm changing my coffee shop. Metaphorically.
It's me again. I know I made a mistake, but will you at least hear me?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be weird to go back, huh?
Yeah. Sally.
Tell her hello from me.
You've come out of hiding. We're all worried about you, Poppy.
Well, you shouldn't be. I'm fine. Justin's taking great care of me.
Hi, Sally. Been too long.
Hi, Justin. Will you please tell my sister that running away isn't how you make a marriage work?
Oh, sorry. My conscience is calling me. Hello?
Well, neither is creating an elaborate bird-watching hobby as a cover for an affair.
It wasn't his finest moment.
Ironically, it was. It's the most exciting thing he's done in years.
I'm just saying, 12 years of marriage? Is this really the end? At least let him pick you up from the airport.
I'm not sure I'm ready to...
Poppy, you've had your adventure. Now it's time to return to real life. This isn't you.
How do you know?
You're predictable.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The connection's terrible.
I said it's time to come home.
Still can't hear you.
Poppy!
Please let everyone know I'm extending my trip.
Poppy!
Okay, seriously. I know she's your sister, but I was ready to smack her.
You sure I can stay?
Yes, I like having you here, but we gotta get you some friends. The Black Swan wedding is back on, and my schedule is going to be cray-cray. I know. You should meet Marcy Campbell. She's from Texas and new in town. I did her wedding. She's real fun, heart of gold, but she just hasn't met anyone here yet. You two will hit it off.
Poppy Wakefield.
So lovely to meet you, Marcy.
Oh, I love the British accent. So darling. Say something in British.
Justin said you moved here recently.
I love it. So proper. Have you been to Downton Abbey?
No, it's not a real place.
So Justin tells me you're having a Thelma and Louise moment?
No, did he?
Honey, we all go through those. Since the big move, I've been tempted to just pack up the car and
Drive off a cliff?
I was gonna say have me a girly road trip, but there's days I want to do that too. Probably running over Jerry's body on the way. But that's marriage for ya.
How long have you been married?
Coming up 4 months. I'm so thrilled Justin set us up.
I met a couple of people at Spin, but they were too clean living for my liking. I mean, I never trust a person who doesn't drink. I just don't.
Me neither.
LA is such a transient town. Doesn't help when you're trying to make friends.
But you've got Jerry.
Who? I only see him when we've got some partner's dinner to attend.
I know it well. The honey, I'm meeting someone important tonight, so put on a nice dress and tell the story of how we met kind of nights.
Oh my gosh, you too? Actually, we're hosting something next week. Some political fundraiser thing, I lose track. That famous Austrian chef is doing the catering, and apparently the governor and George Clooney are coming. I mean, in between my bouts of fainting, what am I supposed to say to him?
George Clooney is attending a party that you're hosting.
Next week! Oh, I'm a Texas girl. I got a big mouth and big hair, but not the biggest knowledge of what's going on in the world. How the heck am I gonna play host to movie stars? Politicians.
Marcy, you've got to invite me. You've just got to. I've got years of experience accompanying Stephen to business dinners. I could help you with what to say.
You'd come? It's next Wednesday.
Oh, I'll have to check my schedule. Of course I'll come.
Oh, Poppy, I feel like it's fate we met.
It absolutely most definitely is. I might have played this moment over and over again in my mind, but I never thought of this one last hurdle. What does one wear when meeting the destined love of one's life?
Poppy, calm down, okay? I mean, if I hear about you on TMZ next week, I'll know you didn't heed my advice about not setting unrealistically high expectations.
What? I might be on TV and meet George Clooney? What's unrealistic? All I expect is a chance encounter with the man of my dreams and him finding out I'm the woman of his.
Exactly.
Marcy, I need your help. This is nice.
Honey, no. You belong under a Christmas tree.
Zip my high heels on, 'cause tonight they're gonna tear up.
I love it.
And it won't be long before I'm begging the DJ for more. I'm dancing close to you, 'cause tonight we're gonna let it all go. I like the way you move. So come on, baby, let's put on a show. Let's go, dance slow. Oh no, 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 no.
I love it.
We're gonna share it, hey, we're gonna swing it the old-fashioned way.
Justin! Justin!
Hey,
It's me, I'm locked out. I left my keys inside the apartment. Can you let me in?
I'm not at home. I'm still at the florist with Boss Zilla and a couple of swans.
Justin, I've got to get ready for the party. I've only got 2 hours.
And I have to work. I can't just leave.
It's George Clooney. Justin, I'm sorry to be a pain, but...
Honey, I love you, and boy, do I love him. But unless you're gonna get George to fund my own company, you have as much a chance as he did in space to get me to come home. I'll call the landlord. Good night and good luck.
Is he coming?
It's me. Please don't hang up. We need to talk.
I've got nothing to say to you.
I know, Poppy. I'm a fool. I just think that our marriage hasn't really been spicy for years. And then this woman
What?
came along, and
I don't have time for this right now, Stephen.
Of course, the landlord is out of town. I literally had to fake diarrhea to come here. So, Cinderella, we will get you to the ball. Damn it.
Thank you. You're not coming in? I could really use your eye.
Honey, this is already the longest bathroom break in history. Believe me, if I could, I would handcuff myself to you so I can meet him too. Don't turn into a pumpkin at midnight.
Tell me your secret, I'll tell you mine. Spread yourself over here, I'll bring the wine. You got that something that I
I'm only going to be about an hour late. You know, I should be late.
Are you for Poppy?
Yeah.
Really?
Welcome aboard the Donnie Mobile. Want some water or anything? Just throw this in the back with the tickets. I think this is still good. How you doing?
Great, just late for a party. Don't they make you have new cars for this kind of job?
Oh, yeah, but they don't check. Don't you worry. Donnie will get you to your party in style.
What's that smell? You smell something. Hi.
Poppy, where are you?
Sorry, I had to wait forever for a car because of the rain. No, I'm on my way, and Donnie is getting me there nice and safely.
That'll be him.
It's him?
It's him!
Mom, don't panic.
I gotta go. Will you just get here?
I'll see you soon. Excuse me. Wake up! Donnie! Donnie!
What? I'm okay. It's all right. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I'm okay. It's all good. I just took a few too many sleeping pills last night.
You have a sleeping problem?
I got a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, I kind of know how you feel.
Yeah, they took away my driver's license.
What?
Yeah, but I'm gonna work it out. It's all good. It's all good. You're probably wondering if the sleeping pills, worn off by now, which is probably usually the case. But I went to bed at 4 a.m., took the sleeping pills, and then as soon as I got up, I smoked a couple of bowls. And plus, I'm heavily medicated anyway. But I think it's gonna work out. I just need to get my... Oh, no.
I think this is
the
it.
address you gave me.
No, this is the one.
This is not the address you gave me.
Yep, this is it. This is the place.
No, this is not.
Just over here. Yeah, no, this is it. Yes, this is it. Yes.
I'm sure it's I don't... Okay. Hey, be safe.
No, you be safe.
Okay.
Waiting for you, gotta find you. I've been trembling at the thought of your touching. I'm gonna find you.
Poppy, where are you?
Have you talked to him?
Yes, and I've already shitting myself asking about ER and Batman when everyone else is talking about Gravity and the Monuments Men. Poppy, you said you'd be here.
And I will.
Only got a way to go now.
Why in God's name are you doing that?
Okay, this is 2 miles away.
I've been searching for you out of my
Would you like some coffee?
I've been searching for you out of my track you down, I'm gonna have you. In the palm of my hand, I'm gonna find you. Don't you run. Don't you run. Don't you run.
Where is he?
He left 20 minutes ago.
Look.
This is his glass. He drank from this.
It's like that weird feeling you get as a child on Christmas morning. You knew Santa had been right there. You drank from that glass of brandy you left, yet you didn't get so much as a glimpse. Magical, yet horrifically gut-wrenching at the same time. I know it sounds stupid, but it's like looking for George gives me a purpose, a reason not to think about what's going on in my life.
Do you think perhaps focusing on George gives you a purpose? A reason not to think about the problems you're experiencing with your husband?
That's what I just said.
How much am I paying this woman? Am I crazy?
Well, the good news is you're not crazy. I mean, who hasn't fantasized about a dream life away from their own reality? I mean, after all, George, he's so sexy. And I'd fuck him.
Who wouldn't?
Hello?
Hey, where are you? I thought you were going to stay home to sign for the blood for the vampire wedding.
They just called and said there was nobody home. The driver left.
Sorry, I was still in bed, so I didn't hear them ring.
Seriously? My boss is kicking my ass and you're sleeping in again?
I'm sorry, I've just been...
Miserable, I know.
For days.
Over a party.
Look, I'll make sure I'm here the rest of the day if they can redeliver.
It's too late. I'm on my way to pick it up now, and if
I'm not there soon, it won't be fake blood at the wedding, it'll be mine.
You no get up today?
Go away.
You got George Clooney under there.
Would I look like this if I had? And no, I'm not getting up today, or tomorrow, or ever again.
Okay, I'll leave you.
Irina, why is life so difficult? Why can't someone just give you a map and directions?
For Clooney? You best start me på en corner.
No, like a manual for life. Wish somebody could just tell me what to do.
You should see my friend, Madame Nina.
If she runs a brothel or something weird, I'm not interested.
She help you with map and directions. She see things. Universe.
Like a psychic?
Yes. She can see future.
I don't believe in psychics. They're just for the sad and desperate looking to latch onto any scrap of hope they can get.
Are you Madame Nina?
Oh, no, I'm Psychic Sarah. Madame Nina had to leave town due to an unforeseen family emergency.
The irony.
It happens.
I've never done anything like this before. I'm just looking for guidance, a sign or something.
We could all use guidance from the other side from time to time. And that's what Psychic Sarah is here for.
I just need to know that I'm on the right path. If where I'm going is leading me to someone.
It'll be $50 for a half-hour session, and I prefer to be paid up front.
Of course.
Thank you.
Well?
You've traveled over land and sea to get here today.
Yes. Did someone just tell you that?
No, you have an accent.
All right, yeah.
But you have gone on a very great emotional journey. And you are in the process of just beginning to learn who you really are.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But what about men? Do you see any men in my life?
Yes. I see a lifelong male companion. Someone generous and compassionate. Terrific sense of humor. It starts with a J.
J?
J. He's very flamboyant.
Justin, not him. Do you see any, like, men, like love, romance?
No.
Well, think before you just say it.
No. No, man.
Haven't you got, like, a crystal ball or something that actually gives you right answers?
It's $50 extra.
Of course it is.
Just like I thought, no men right now.
I just gave you $50 to find a man in your ball, and are you telling me there's no man?
That's right.
Well, it must be broken because there is a man and we were meant to meet, so I just need to know if I'm still going to find him and what this all means, but you can't tell me because your stupid ball...
Stop!
It's probably just a paperweight anyway.
It's weird.
I bet your name's not even Psychic Sarah, it's probably just Sarah.
It's Sarah.
Sorry.
I'm too old for this shit.
Psychic Sarah just told me there's no men in my life.
I love the British sense of humor.
I wasn't joking. Who are you?
Alvin Cooney. I'm a producer. People just call me Cooney, though.
Cooney. Close enough.
Could we get another jalapeno margarita for this young lady?
See? That was sweet. You saw my drink was almost empty and observed what I was having. Stephen used to do that when we were first dating.
Well, I'm here now, beautiful.
Man hasn't called me that in years. At least not a straight man.
Well, you must be hanging around a lot of blind straight guys.
So, Cooney, what do you think Sarah meant? That I'm gonna be a lonely, divorced woman for the rest of my life?
How long have you been divorced?
Well, technically, I'm not yet. Shh. Don't tell the husband. Secret safe with me. Have you ever been to Lake Como?
Right now, it's all about lemurs, but I see that totally changing. It's gonna be all about llamas.
I love a good llama.
Exactly. I'm working on this beautifully written film that has a really, really strong llama protagonist.
Deep, complex, protagonistic llamas. Should be a psychic llama. Shit at seeing the future.
You know, I could totally see you playing the leopard antagonist. You know, your voice is gonna make you a star.
I don't want to be a star.
Yes, you do. Everybody wants to be a star.
Hey, easy.
Stop it! Get off me, you big lech!
Hey, I'm not the one who throws himself at a highly successful producer hoping to sleep their way to the top, all right? You get a reputation in this town, people will not touch you.
I don't want to make it in this town, you big cliche. God, I didn't know people like you actually existed.
Keep yourself together. You're a mess. And that llama idea is copyrighted.
So it looks as though the Eternal Bachelor could finally be settling down. I don't think any of us saw that coming. Congratulations, George. And coming up after the break, we'll be taking a look at what the weather has in store for us this week.
The couple were spotted together over the weekend, and according to reports, she was seen sporting an engagement ring. Reliable sources close to the couple confirm this is it, ladies. He's off the market for good. George Clooney is getting married. Yes, the Los
What is it?
Angeles-
What the hell happened?
Married!
Stephen?
No, George!
You not wake me up at 3 a.m. over George Clooney?
I thought if I came to LA, I just might meet him.
Oh my, seriously, Poppy, you sound nuts. I love you, but you're on my last nerve. I can't take it. You're moping, and woe is me, and the inconsideration of my work.
God, you sound just like Stephen.
Well, if this is what he had to put up with, it's no wonder that he turned to bird watching.
Oh, you'd know all about cheating, wouldn't you? You're playing the victim, seem to have conveniently forgotten that you cheated on Paolo before he cheated on you. You're a hypocrite.
You know what? I think that you should find another place to stay.
Will you hold my hand? I can hardly see. Will you guide me through this maze of trees? Will you get me to the open field where I can breathe? And will you lay me down beneath the sky? Will you kiss my face and steal my eyes? Oh, is this the place that we conspire to fly? While
Hey.
Hey. Didn't think you'd be up yet.
They're getting an early start.
Justin, I'm so sorry about the things I said last night, how I've been behaving. I've been a terrible guest, I know, and you've been so kind. I'll be gone by the time you get home.
Look, you don't have to leave, but you can't carry on like this. I'm worried about you.
I know. I know. I'm gonna get myself together, I promise. Thank you.
will you tell me why I mean to you? Will you lie to me like you always do? Will you be sincere while you say it too?
Can't possibly be having a bad day. It's only 7 a.m.
Oh, the juice guy.
Oh, yeah. I know you. Mary from Australia. Barely recognize you.
Do I look that bad?
No, it's just...
I look so miserable I stop runners in their track.
Yeah. Well, that and you're kind of cute.
As if I wasn't, you'd have just kept running.
Oh, yeah, I'd have been gone. Yeah, she'll be fine.
The name's Poppy, actually. English Poppy. And you are?
Luke.
San Fernando, where the skies are not quite blue, and you don't have to worry about an ocean view. San Fernando, you're far away from the Golden Gate.
Sorry, I'm late. You okay?
Yeah, I wasn't sure you were going to turn up.
Why would I not turn up?
I don't know. It's my first date in years. This is a date, right?
Yes, this is a date. Go on. Do you like this?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Knitted it myself.
Really? You knit?
Yeah. There's something so meditative about a man's hand around needle and yarn. It's like a symphony.
Wow, you're full of surprises.
Yeah.
So, what did you bring? I'm starving.
Oh. I have a surprise for you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Open.
Which is interesting.
It's a kale kelp quinoa cake.
I made it myself.
It's delicious. I'm just allergic to kelp.
That's a very specific allergy. Anyway, I have another surprise for you. A little Vegemite sarnie, eh?
Luke, Vegemite's Australian.
No! I could have sworn that it was English.
It's fine. I actually do love a Vegemite sandwich.
It's on my favorite spelt bread.
over there.
Yeah, it's diving. It's good, right?
This is so thoughtful of you.
Well, it's easy to be thoughtful when you care about someone.
I know I talked about fate and meeting George, but I really do believe this whole time I was destined to meet Luke.
Don't you think this still plays into your desire for fantasy?
Blah, blah, blah.
Reality?
He saved me.
I knew you wanted to be saved.
You glanced up at me and I was speechless. Open up to speak, but I'm a big mess. Something about you, boy, you got it all. So how did we get to this? Stealing lovers' kiss, chasing hearts here underneath the moonlit sky. I never thought we'd get so high, and I've fallen every time. Make a wish and take me to the magic of that night. The stars are falling, love and fate collide. Stars are falling,
You get the candles. I'm gonna get the incense, and Poppy is gonna be so surprised.
Hey, you. What are you doing here?
I was gonna check out an aerial yoga class nearby. I thought that I'd come and take you.
That's a lovely thought. But you go. Perhaps we can do our own kind of yoga later at your place.
That is what I am talking about.
Oh, it's my boss. I'll see you later.
Okay, goddess.
Poppy! I see you're having a breakdown and have gone and got yourself a toy boy.
Oh, God, who told you that?
We're Facebook friends.
Oh, yeah.
I had one in the 80s.
A toy boy?
No, breakdown. Best thing I ever did. Resigned as housewife and eventually wound up editor of Women's Chit Chat magazine.
So not all bad then?
How would you like to have your breakdown in a weekly column?
Are you joking?
Absolutely not. It's exactly what the readers want to see. It's tragic, yet humorous.
Yeah, that's me. Tragic, all right.
It's relatable. You'd be the voice of thousands of downtrodden wives who would love to have the guts to do what you did.
I don't know.
I'll double your pay packet. You might need the extra money in the divorce.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. And more pictures, please. I just love seeing the weather in LA. Oh, and more of that hunky boy.
This is exactly what I need.
Cheers to new beginnings.
To new beginnings. Seriously, sweetie, you didn't really think you were going to meet George Clooney here, did you?
No, of course not. Don't be silly. Anyway, you said you weren't going to mention it again.
Well, it's good to have my friend Poppy back.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, Princess.
I'm just going to write a couple of lines for the column whilst I think of them.
Baby's first magazine column.
Are you just going to watch me?
I'm sorry, I'm just so proud of you. You doing your own thing, it's inspiring.
They tell me I'm having a breakdown. Just because my husband had an affair, and instead of mourning in misery, I jetted off to LA. If this is the definition of a breakdown, I wish I'd had one years ago. Wow,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
You know, when I was growing up, especially in my experimental teenage years, I used to come up here and just collect my thoughts. This is a very special place for me. So I wanted to share it with you. Come on.
I love the night sky. Makes me feel so alive. There's a whole world out there. Whole universe.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, I came here thinking I was looking for something, and I found you. I'm just not sure where I go from here.
You're not going anywhere.
I feel like I've known you forever.
You have? Because that is what soulmates are.
You just get me.
I do. In fact, this night, it's just begun. Because I have something planned for us.
Are we seeing a show or something?
No questions. No questions. In fact, I think we have to go.
Thank you. For everything.
You're welcome. I'm gonna make up for the romancing that you have been missing. Now get in the car. It's my chariot. Are you ready to leave, my queen? Oh, I had such a great evening. You know, I can really just see myself having the whole dream with you.
Wow, I should probably get divorced first.
Look deep into my eyes. I really want to have intimacy on a whole new level with you. I want, like, our animal spirits to make love. And I feel that I am the lion energy. What do you feel you are?
The llama?
Yes. You know, maybe I'm moving too fast with this, but sometimes you gotta think with your soul rather than your head, right? You just gotta think the hell with scaring her off. I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level. So I'm gonna give you a night that you are never gonna forget. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Open. I want to film you, me, and Irina in a tantric three-way. It'd be beautiful.
Are you insane?
You don't want to have threesomes with me?
No, Irina, I don't want to have threesomes with you.
You tell me she wants threesomes. He say you need a love of a Russian woman to help you learn good sex.
I need to learn good sex?
You make love beautifully. I just know that you're on this whole new kick of unleashing your inner wild child, and I just wanted to do something nice for us as a couple. I thought that you would be into it.
Well, I'm very sorry to disappoint you.
It's okay. You don't have to be sorry.
Not sorry. And it's not okay. You were gonna have sex with my boyfriend.
And you? I did for you. Him? He not my type. Big misunderstand.
Hey, llama lover, you're overreacting.
Never say that again. And take one step closer and I'll really unleash my inner wild child. Does Justin know about this?
No. This be a little secret.
Keep it that way. Nice knowing you, Luke.
mean, would George Clooney want to film a 3-way sex tape with me in the cleaner?
Maybe.
No, because he's a gentleman.
Well, Poppy, nobody's perfect. I mean, I'm sure even George Clooney has flaws.
And I bet he knows Harry Potter's not from the land down under. Luke was hot, though. And oh my goodness, he did have the most amazing...
Poppy, I think for now, you should focus on yourself. I mean, you don't want to rush into another relationship.
Do you know what? I think you're right. I've never had that screw men moment in life. But I'm gonna have it now. Screw men! It's time to focus my energy on something more deserving.
Good, good. Like what?
What's with the pumpkins?
I figured it out. I know where I need to start putting my energy instead of men.
Vegetables?
No, charity. We're gonna sell these to raise money. It's Halloween soon.
Not that soon, but okay.
It's like, I'm starting to feel sorry for myself, and I saw this article on all the charity work George Clooney does in Sudan. He literally goes into war zones to generate attention and action to stop the war. Makes me realise I really can't complain about anything.
Kind of puts it into perspective,
Exactly. So, we're going to do this pumpkin drive, and I'm going to write about it for the column.
We?
Where's your costume? You're meant to be a pumpkin.
So are you. What happened?
They didn't have my size pumpkin, so I thought this was the next best thing. Anyway, Thanksgiving's not far away.
It's not till November. But you know what? You're British. You can get away with it.
Hey, y'all! Ready to sell some pumpkins? Poppy, what on earth are you wearing? You do not look like a pumpkin.
I'm a turkey.
Don't ask.
And where's your costume?
It clashed with my skin tone. But I am wearing orange socks.
Wear this. Right, let's do this.
People, hear me now and listen well. Come and get your pumpkins from the crazy turkey lady who somehow convinced me to do this on my day off.
All proceeds go to charity. Hello.
Why are you dressed like a chicken?
I'm a turkey.
You look stupid.
Marcy, would you like to serve this delightful little boy?
I told you it was too early.
And it's so hot. Justin, will you give me a hand? Oh.
That's more like it.
Hey, put your clothes back on. You're going to drive away all our business.
Check out the heart.
Hi. Can I help you?
Oh, it's okay. I've got this.
No, you're all right.
I'll handle this, ladies.
Okay, stop.
Wow, looks like you guys are doing amazing. You've raised a lot of money.
People have been very generous.
Tell you what, I'll double it if you give me a gobble.
That's disgusting. Pervert.
Poppy, he means like the turkey noise. You know, gobble, gobble.
Oh.
How about you triple it if she gives you a gobble and I give you a happy ending?
Justin. I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to offend.
It's okay. No offense taken. And I'm good.
Damn, had to try. Okay, Poppy, it's all on you.
I don't really know how to gobble.
It's like, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
No, it's more like...
It is not like that. It is more like... Collectively terrible.
The wings it helps. Like...
This is great. We raised so much money.
So the turkey costume was worth it then?
Well, it definitely helped us go viral.
What?
I tweeted a picture of us in costumes. So far, almost 5,000 people have retweeted it.
You tweeted me dressed as a sweaty, inflatable pumpkin?
Oh, who cares what we look like?
Got people talking about the Enough Project.
The relief effort led by the great Halloween humanitarian turkey.
Ugh, Doom's calling.
Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Stephen called.
Why? What did he want?
He said you filed divorce papers without even discussing it.
I have discussed it with my therapist.
There are two people in a marriage. Something went wrong somewhere.
So it's my fault? My husband cheats on me, but I must have done something wrong. It would never have happened.
Poppy, you know how fond she is of Stephen, and she's just really upset about all this talk of you two divorcing.
She's upset. It's not her husband that's lying and cheating, it's mine. Perhaps you could remind her of that.
Look, whatever you decide to do, we will support you. You know that.
Yeah, well, you might. Not so sure about her. Sorry, Peter, I'm gonna have to go.
No wonder you don't want to go back.
Oh, I feel bad leaving you on your birthday. But I promise you, we're going to celebrate tomorrow.
Don't be silly. The wedding planner can't miss the wedding.
Ugh, I'm so over it.
You have such a gift. You should be fully expressing it.
Yeah, well, tell my boss that. Just make sure you're not on your own. Arena's around. You two should get together.
I think I'll be okay. Have fun.
Ugh, I'll try.
I brought you a cupcake.
I thought you'd be with friends today.
You're a friend. Kind of. Who I pay. A lot. Justin's working and Marcy's on a romantic weekend. A bit different to last year. Stephen planned dinner, got tickets to a West End show. We actually had a really lovely evening.
Are you feeling homesick?
Kind of. I mean, sunshine's nice, but fall is beautiful in England. I have a great group of friends who I miss. Some of the husbands are friends with Stephen, so it's going to be interesting.
How are you feeling about the divorce?
We're fine.
You tell me what I do to make right. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, Poppy. Lukey, bad person. He lied.
Look, let's just forget it ever happened and be thankful he's not around anymore.
He has strange eyes, your husband. Like a bug.
You know, he called me all the time at first, but now he just seems to have given up. I mean, I know I told him not to contact me, but still.
If you're the right man for you, he'll come and he'll beg for you to return. And if you no do, in Russia we have a saying, you break your heart with an Uncle Yakov to break his balls.
He's left me!
Oh my God, what happened?
He got a last-minute meeting on the East Coast and just dropped our romantic weekend and left.
I thought you meant he'd left.
He has! He's ruined our wine tour! Ooh, I was madder than a wet hen. But then he was all, honey, I'm so sorry. Take my credit card and have some fun with Poppy. So, happy birthday! Ah!
This is Arena.
Three-way Arena?
We're all right now.
Hello.
Hello, Irina. I've heard so much about you. So, Poppy, we have to celebrate your birthday. Where do you want to go? Vegas? Jerry's paying.
Would you mind if we just stayed home? We could have a nice cozy dinner here. We've got pumpkins left. We could have pumpkin soup and pumpkin pie.
Anything but pumpkins. Tequila!
I had bad husband in Russia.
I didn't know you were married.
Da, the reason I leave and come here. He cheated my sister. He sold all my stuff to buy crack. When I tell him to leave, he ran over my dog.
Happy birthday to you! I heard there was a slumber party going on.
You left the wedding.
No, I left the job.
Wait, what?
I was standing there holding these ridiculous feather headpieces for the swan bridesmaids. My boss was yelling at me, and I thought, WWPD, what would Poppy do? She'd just get up and leave and start fresh. So it's time to put my creativity to work. I'm starting my own company.
Finally! I'm so happy for you.
And I picked up a goodbye gift on the way out.
Nah, enough talking. We celebrate birthday Russian style. I get shot glasses.
Oh, no, not shots.
Hell yeah!
Morning, Charlie Chaplin.
Coffee. Oh. You think she's okay?
Yeah, she's Russian. They're weaned on vodka.
Awkward, that's our thing! Antonov's coming in, so we're gonna go to the caves. Okay, we're moving. We're going. Where is it? Do you see it? Yeah, that one was a rocket. It's just sailed over there. See if we can see what it hit.
I bet George Clooney wouldn't abandon our romantic weekend.
Take a look over here. This is everybody's hand.
Or if he did, it would be to save orphans in Burma or something. I'll get it. Stephen.
Stephen?
Stephen?
Hey, Poppy. Can I come in?
Stephen, darling, been too long. Or should I say, not long enough.
Justin, fabulous as ever.
Awkward. Come on, Marcy. We'll leave.
I can't believe you're here.
Shouldn't we go somewhere more private?
I'm not kicking Justin out of his home. He was there when we got married. He can witness our divorce too.
I'll just be showering away my actions from last night.
I had to come. You wouldn't take my calls.
What do you expect? You didn't exactly try very hard, did you? I've been here for months. Took you this long to get on a plane?
I didn't know how to handle it. I kept thinking she'll come home. I'm sorry, Poppy.
How could you do it, Stephen? How could you sleep with someone behind my back and blatantly lie to my face? I mean, I know things weren't great, but at least have the decency to finish it first.
I never meant for it to happen.
You never meant for it to happen, but let it carry on anyway.
It wasn't like that.
Well, what was it like? Bird watching. I said both had a good laugh at how gullible I was.
We didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry, Poppy.
Do I know her? How long's it been going on? Is it still going on?
I met her through work. It was just a few weeks.
Was she good?
Poppy.
Do you love her?
No, of course not.
Well, you're not the only one. I met a guy out here, Luke. He's 29 and a half, and he's hot and fit and adventurous in bed and everything you're not. Hurts, doesn't it? I just don't think we can get over this. You had an affair.
She said it wasn't a love affair. It was a midlife crisis.
He tried to rope me into a threesome with a cleaner.
Look, Poppy, just know that when you're ready to come home, I'll be there.
Is that it?
What?
Was that it? How many Richard Curtis movies have I made you sit through? Notting Hill, 4 weddings and a funeral, Love Bloody Actually. Fight for us! Scream, shout, convince me you can't live without me. When did Hugh Grant ever run up to anyone and say, well, you know, I'm here. Take your time, no hurry.
Actually, isn't that what he always does?
Oh, that's not the point. It's not about Hugh Grant, it's about you.
Look, Poppy, it might be like that in your movies, but it's a little bit different in real life.
If that's how you feel, you should have saved yourself the airfare. Have a safe flight home.
I can't imagine my life without you. And I don't want to.
This is making me want to be in love.
Till the end of time.
But it's fake and too much. Okay, switching gears, nothing makes me feel better than a dip in a tan.
Sounds good. This is nice. We should do it more often.
Totally.
Hello?
Why haven't you returned my calls?
Oh, hi, Sharon. Sorry, I was just about to call you back.
Have you checked your work emails lately? Some post of you in a turkey suit raising money for charity has gone viral, and we're being inundated with emails. Now, the producers of the 3 o'clock show have been in touch and they want to try you out presenting a weekly segment.
What? About what?
Divorce, affairs, women's issues. They like you.
You're joking.
I'm not, so you better get your ass on a plane and back to London.
I'm not ready to come back yet, Sharon.
Of course you are. It'll be great for the magazine.
No, everything's still... Seriously, it's a nice offer, but I can't.
Sitting there, rollerblading, smoking pot on Venice Beach.
Honey, this could be a really great opportunity for you. This is the dream.
I know. And I know I'll have to go back eventually, but I'm happy here. I feel as though I'm finally being me. Stephen, what? You're still here?
Can I just...
Come in. Why are you all...
Phew. Oh, I can't breathe.
Here, honey, some water.
I wanted to tell you I do want you back. So I ran.
From the hotel? Why didn't you just get a cab?
Actually, I drove over here. I ran from the car. Killed me. Anyway, it's a romantic gesture, like in the movies. I do want to fight for you. I came to LA to get you back, and it's exactly what I'm going to do. I believe this is yours, Mrs. Wakefield. I battled rose bushes for 5 days looking for that. The scars have only just faded.
Let me just grab my things.
Hi, Paolo. It's Justin. Would you be open to having dinner with me this week? I'd love to see you.
Wow, this is great.
I've missed you so much.
What have you missed the most? Maybe this? Or maybe this? Or maybe this?
I missed everything. Your cooking, doing the crossword together. That's the way you fold my socks. I can't wait to get home. Get back to just the way we were.
Go back to the way we were? Folding his socks and cooking his dinner whilst he plays golf? He did travel halfway around the world to get me, though. And I'm sure all marriages have their rough patches. Hang on. It's George. Married. And I don't care. Because while George Clooney is still living and breathing in this world, he will serve as a reminder, a shining beacon to women everywhere that we deserve better.
Stop! I can't do this.
What?
We can't do this. We've wasted so many years doing what we think we should do. Let's not settle anymore. George didn't.
George who?
Let's spend the rest of our lives doing what we want to do. Believe me, Stephen, you'll thank me for this one day.
Who the hell is George? Poppy!
So it was never about George Clooney. It's about not giving up on happiness, not settling for what you've got just because it seems the easier option.
Well, this certainly is a breakthrough, Poppy, but please make an appointment so we can discuss this further.
No. Thanks, you've been great, but I'm done talking. I'm gonna start living.
See? I'm that good.
Sharon, it's Poppy. I'll do it. I'll do the show. If other people can learn from my failed marriage, bad sex, and sleazy threesomes, then... Oh. Could you ask her to call Poppy when she gets in? Thanks. And Sharon set me up with a rooftop photo shoot for my last LA column, with a little help from Justin.
Guess who is the new preferred wedding designer at the Chic Hotel?
That's fantastic.
I'm so proud of you, Justin, and I'm so glad that you and Paolo are finally back together.
Yeah, well, maybe I wasn't the perfect partner I thought I was.
Aw. Yeah, he begged for me to come back.
This is the phone number for Uncle Yakov. Any man give you trouble, you give him a call and he can break balls for you.
Thanks, Irina.
A toast to Poppy.
To Poppy!
Poppy!
Oh, they look great. Perfect for the last column.
Ms. Wakefield, your car is ready downstairs whenever you are. Is there anything else you need from me?
No, that's brilliant, thanks.
Going down?
No, I'll get the next one, thanks.
All right. Have a nice day. Back to the airport, Carlos. No rest for the handsome, I guess, huh?
When you're close to
Not
me,
again.
you will hear it. It's the sound that lovers hear when they discover there could be no other for their love. It's my happy heart you hear, singing loud and singing.
hang around a lot of gay straight men. I mean, blind straight men. You know, it's possible.
I'm not half, I'm whole now with your love. It's my happy heart you hear, singing loud and singing clear, and it's so because you're near. Be my love, take my happy heart away.
Wait, I can explain. Is that supposed to be a bearded tip?
It was.
Oh, never mind.
This is a tyrus. Oh, I suck. I suck. I'm doing it right now. I got it. There are no men right now. There are no men right now. I don't know why I can't get this line. Maybe it's a little self. Okay, anyway. Okay, ready. Let's go.
Pressure, life brings so much pressure. See, wait, feel, forget what's real, lose track of me. Pain, life brings so much pain.
I'm a supermarket. I missed our Saturdays. Missed your cooking.
I'm tired of looking in the mirror, trying to make myself fit. I'm tired of airbrush magazines, you're telling me this is it. Just be, don't lose yourself, don't lose your way. Just be strong, stand tall, be proud today. Just be, let your fire, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Pressure, no diet's gonna run my life. Maybe I should just try to loosen up by a bigger sign. We put ourselves through so much pain. It's time to live what's mine, 'cause I'm just fine. Just be, don't lose yourself, don't lose your way. Just be strong, stand tall, be proud today. Just be, light your fire, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
Lovely, I think we
Okay.
All right, we're good. Cut.